Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's your old pal, Mr. Butter, coming back at you again. Today, I would like to do a little recap of this week and also talk about what I'm looking forward to. I also got a couple of pairs delivered, and I'd like to get into them as well. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's take a look at some of these Team Bank colorways of the Kobe 8 Protro and talk about what's coming up. I hope you all are having a wonderful week. I decided instead of doing separate reviews of my Kobe 8 Protros that I got, because I got two different colorways, I decided instead of splitting those up, I'll just combine it into kind of a weekly recap. We can also talk about what's coming that I'm excited for. I think next week has the potential to be a really big week. I guess we got the Alma Meniere Jordan 4s coming out. We also have those Verdi SB Dunk Lows. Those things are kind of crazy. I'm going to be going after them for more of like a collector's item. I don't see me wearing fuzzy SB Dunk Lows. The one pair that I would have worn was those Grateful Dead SB Dunk Lows. I never saw the Grateful Dead with Jerry Garcia, but I've seen all the rest of them a handful of times. But I'm a huge Grateful Dead fan. But all that being said, that's about the only SB Dunk that I've seen so far with all that fuzzy material that I could see myself wearing. I do think that they look crazy. They look really neat, and I can appreciate how unique they are. But I just don't see me wearing a fuzzy SB Dunk Low with pastel colors all over it. So I'm sure that'll make some people mad that I'm admitting I'll go after them even though I don't see myself wearing them, but that's just the reality of it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'll definitely be going after them. I would imagine that they're going to be almost impossible to get. Let me know if you'll be going for them. That's the first thing I want to know. But also I want to know if you are going for them, would you see yourself wearing them, or are you going for them simply because of the collection aspect of it? Kind of skimmed right over those Alma Meniere Jordan 4s. I hope they are as easy to get as the most recent While You Were Sleeping Alma Meniere Jordan 3s were, because those 3s are legitimately one of my absolute favorite pickups this year. I think they look great, and the materials are so good on those. So I'm hoping that I like the 4s as much, and more than that, I'm hoping that I can get an easy W along with everybody else that wants a pair of those. Let me know if you're planning on going for those as well. And then that's all leading up to, on the 21st, the Mocha Jordan 1 Lows drop. I already grabbed a pair of those from N Clothing. They shipped from the UK, and I love that pair. I've actually worn them a couple of times. Actually, hang on one second. So I think this is going to be one of the most highly anticipated pairs going into the fall. I do think that hopefully they should be easy to get, and I just love the way these came out. Whenever I first reviewed these, I said that this base leather was just so-so, but the more I wear them, the more I realize that as they're breaking in, this leather is phenomenal, and these things are going to age so beautifully. You can see that I did throw some sail laces in there. I pulled those from a pair of Sauconys that I had. It was a spare set of laces that came with a pair of Shadow 6000s, but I love the way these laces look in there. I think it really just helps to take it to the next level. I like these so much, and as I said, I've already been wearing them, and I could see me wearing these a whole lot all year round. I like these so much that I do think I will be trying to double up on these. I just think these came out beautifully, and again, this is another one of my favorite pickups of this year, and the full US drop will be coming on the 21st. Let me know down in the comments what y'all think about these. Let me know if you're going to be grabbing these or if this is just a pass for you. I've seen a lot of people saying that they already have the Mocha highs, so they're passing on the Mocha lows. For me, I definitely want them both, and I like these so much that I will be trying to grab a second pair. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most. I might be leaving something out because I feel like next week there's just so much dropping. This video will be going up on Friday evening. Tomorrow, Saturday, the Midnight Navy Jordan 1 highs are dropping. I know my Finish Line is supposed to get them in, but they did have limited sizes available. As long as they have my size, I will be using status rewards and going and picking up a pair of those, doing a little pickup vlog short and that sort of thing. I am just a sucker for that Chicago style color blocking, and basically you swap the red of the Chicago colorway with Midnight Navy, and that's what you got. They're also very reminiscent of other Jordan 1 highs that I've seen before. Was it the Court Purple? I think it was the Court Purple. But they really remind me of other Jordan 1s that I've been a big fan of. And blue is my favorite color, so I will definitely be trying to grab a pair of those. I am fully aware that you can buy those on the resale market for a heavy discount, but I enjoy going and grabbing them from Finish Line. I'll use my status rewards, so that'll get me below retail anyway, and I won't have to pay all those fees on StockX or GOAT. I think that's a great looking pair. Let me know your thoughts on those as well. So reflecting on this past week, I was able to get a couple of pairs of the Team Bank Kobe 8 Protro colorways from the SNKRS app. It looked like they were really easy to get, if not from the SNKRS app, then from Dick's or Foot Locker. I've seen some videos of people saying that they were sitting on shelf and they went into a store not expecting to see them, and they ended up being able to grab multiple colorways. I saw some people say that they got 3, even 4 different colors from Nike. I keep saying I got them on the SNKRS app, but I should correct that. They came from the Nike app. I don't think they were on SNKRS, but I've seen multiple people say that they were able to get 3 or 4 different colorways of those shoes straight from Nike, and it's very nice to see that people are able to get Kobe's for retail, as well as SB Dunk Lows. Speaking of which, I did get a pair of SB Dunk Lows delivered from Premier. I might save this for its own review, but I'll give you a hint. It is a colorway that I've reviewed on the channel before, but I didn't get them in my size. I've been waiting to find them in my size, and I got an email from Premier saying that they had a restock on a bunch of SB Dunk Lows. I clicked on it, saw this one that I've been after, and it was only 115 bucks, so it was a no-brainer. I will say, if you're looking for any SB Dunk Lows, then be sure to check out Premier, because they have a nice selection right now. There's actually a handful of different SB Dunk Lows to pick from, and a couple of years ago you would have never seen that. I just love it. I think we're at such a great place in the sneakers game, but be on the lookout for this. I will have a review of this unexpected SB Dunk Low pickup probably early next week. There were a couple of pairs of shoes that dropped this week that I almost pulled the trigger on, but I just exercised some self-control and I didn't get them. The first pair that comes to mind is those New Balance 1000s. Those were dropping in like 3 new colorways. The first pair was a gray pair, and that was the pair that I almost grabbed just because that's the pair that I would see myself wearing the most. I have been wanting a pair of those New Balance 1000s, but I just haven't found the colorway that really speaks to me and makes me pull that trigger yet. But aside from the gray pair, there was also a green pair, as well as a pair that had a bunch of pink on them. And for those 2 colorways, I just wouldn't see myself wearing them, so those didn't even tempt me. But I really almost pulled the trigger on those New Balance 1000s. If you have a pair of them, let me know how you like them down in the comments, because it's definitely a silhouette that has my attention. Another pair I almost grabbed was the Bodega ASIC collab that just dropped this week. I think they called those Small Wins Add Up. Almost grabbed them just because I'm such a sucker for Bodega collabs. Like, typically if there's a Bodega New Balance collab, it's just an automatic, I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna wear it a good bit. I don't have any Bodega ASICS collabs. And that really made me think, maybe I need to add these to the collection. So once again, I exercised self-control and I didn't grab them, even though I really thought about it. But with all that out of the way, we'll go ahead and get into these Kobe Protro 8 Team Bank colorways. They came in that same Kobe style box that we've been seeing. It kind of has that snake skin texture on it. Looks like a bunch of little scales. It's all black, and you have a sheath there that's like in a glossy finish, as well as Kobe's signature there just below that. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you can see that on camera or not, but hopefully that's coming through. Both of the boxes are the same. I'll show you both tags. The first one says Kobe 8 Protro. This one is wolf gray and white. I went with a size 10.5. I always go up a half size on Kobe 8s because they run very narrow and I have a very wide foot. So if you have wide feet, I definitely suggest going up a half size in the Kobe 8 Protros. This one's for the wolf gray. Then here is the other tag. This one says white and court purple, and this is the one that they're referring to as the Lakers home colorway. And so here they are. This one, of course, is the wolf gray colorway. This one is the Lakers home colorway, and it's easy to see why they call it that. It's just primarily white, and it's got that purple swoosh, as well as the purple Kobe signature. And then it's got that gold or the yellow Kobe sheath, as well as the yellow Kobe sheath on the back. Right out of the gate, whenever I got this pair, I immediately thought, wow, I like these more than the Halo 8s that I got. I just like the little pops of color, and it really seems like the color is vibrant up against that bright white background. But I like these more than the Kobe 8 Halos that I had. And then this next pair is the wolf gray colorway, and it is just all wolf gray with some white accents. The signature is in white, the sheath on the tongue is in white, as well as the sheath on the back. And for this wolf gray colorway, you just have that big swoosh stitched on the side, and that's in bright white as well. I think I would wear this pair more. I'm contemplating making this a pair of gym shoes. I think I would wear this colorway more, but the more that I look at that Lakers home colorway, I just like it because it looks like a colorway of a Kobe 8 that would have been like an OG colorway. Like, it looks like a colorway that we've seen before. It seems familiar. There is just no guessing whenever you see this that it's a Lakers colorway. And obviously that goes along with the Kobe silhouette. Taking a look at the outsole, we have the same traction pattern that we've been getting on Kobe 8 Protros. It's got some herringbone along with some areas that it looks like that snake skin as well. At the heel, we have that sheath emblem. On the wolf gray pair, the sheath emblem is just all in that wolf gray color. And on the Lakers home colorway, it's in that purple color and it's surrounded by white, but the traction is all the same. And on both pairs, we have that carbon fiber plate there at the midfoot. As we come up to the midsole, we can see that on the wolf gray pair, it meets a gray foam, but on the Lakers home colorway, it's just all white. And on the heel of both pairs, you have that braille that we're used to getting on Kobe 8. On the front of the inside of the shoe, we have some of those little emblems. I have no idea what those are. But on the outside of the midsole, we have that Kobe sheath up towards the front. Kobe 8s always have that clear coating on the front of the toe. I guess that's just to protect the toe a little bit since it is this soft knit material. Maybe even add a little structure to the shoe. But you can see that on the wolf gray and the Lakers home colorway. I'm sure we saw that on the other colors as well. These were the two that I got. I went for 3 colorways. The other colorway that I went for, and actually the one that I wanted the most, was the Lakers away colorway. And I believe that's the exact same as this one, only everywhere you see white on this shoe, it would be black on that Lakers away colorway. I think it would have been awesome to have the Lakers home and the Lakers away, because it would almost feel like you had that whole pack or something. But anyhow, I did go for the Lakers away, which was an all black shoe. On these, we just have that knit in a wolf gray color on this pair. And you can really see just the design of the knit. It looks like a lot of diamonds as you're going back the shoe. And at the base of the tongue, you can really see that KB24 on there. It's on all the shoes, but I feel like you can see it the best on the wolf gray colorway. But both pairs just have an all knit upper. Then they've got this really large swoosh on the outside of the shoe, which is embroidered on. For the wolf gray, it's just in a bright white, but on this Lakers home colorway, it's a nice purple color. And again, I really just think these colors pop off of this Laker home colorway. The more I look at this one, the more I think that I'll probably keep this pair and part with these. I just feel like I'm growing more and more fond of these the more that I look at them. I really like the halos, but they were just a little bit too boring for me. And I feel like this is exactly what I was looking for. This being a Kobe 8, they all have that hard plastic on the heel of the shoe. On the home colorway, it's just white, and on this wolf gray, it's gray, of course. But I love that Kobe Bryant signature that we have there on the heel. That's in white on the wolf gray. And on the white pair, it is in that nice purple color. Wrapping around to the back, you can see the sheath is yellow on this Lakers home colorway. And the sheath on the back of the wolf gray colorway is just in a white color. The tongues and the laces just match the upper of the shoe. There's really nothing to go over there. But I should say I am happy that we got these nice comfortable tongues on these, because I think on the Venice beaches we had those crappy skinny tongues, and sometimes they don't bug me, but sometimes they really cut in to the front of my ankle. So I was definitely glad that we got these more comfortable tongues in these. Just like the tongues, it seems like the sock liners and the insoles also match the uppers of the shoe, with the wolf gray having a gray color, with the white pair having a white sock liner and a white insole in those as well. That was a pretty quick rundown of these. Really, I think by now we're all familiar with Kobe 8s. They came in these two colors and three other ones. I already talked about the Lakers away, which was a black colorway, very similar to this one. But then there was also a red and a navy blue. I thought they were all awesome, but I went for my three favorite. These are the two that I got. Right now, as far as resale goes, there is none. You can get these for pretty much retail price on the secondary market, and I love it. I didn't buy these to make a profit off of them. The main reason why I went for three was because I thought that I probably wouldn't hit all the ones that I went for. I was really surprised that I got two pair. I won't keep both, and I keep going back and forth just because I think that the gray would be more wearable. But the more I look at these, the more I just think this looks like a Kobe colorway. And what more could you ask for on a Kobe retro silhouette? So I don't know. I'm in between. Let me know which pair you all would keep out of these two. I might watch that black colorway just in case it does drop below retail. I'm not saying I think that will happen, but I'll probably go ahead and watch them, because if they do drop below retail, I might just part with this pair, keep this one, and add that black colorway so that then I have the home and away colors. But let me know if you grabbed any of these Team Bank colorways of the Kobe 8. I think it's great to see that they're becoming more available and easy to get to the masses, because for the longest time, grabbing a Kobe really took a miracle. I appreciate you all watching tremendously. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will catch you on the next one. I'm out.